Django references with the black person in the crowd lately.
Right.
So, do you guys like corny jokes? I love corny jokes. I invited a bunch of friends here to see me. I'm glad they didn't come because we were where they sit, but they all thought it'd be okay to replace not coming with break a leg. And I'm like, I can't do that. I don't afford health insurance. So I was in a comedy club not too long ago, and I was overdressed because I had a job interview at Macy's. So I was also overdressed for the job interview. And the host of the comedy show made fun of me because I was overdressed, like big ass motherfucker in the cardigan. So I also let them know that I didn't get the job, so they laughed at me for that too. And he told me, like, stay away from my daughter because you ain't got no job. So I took his daughter out later. And the rest of my night was filled with Macy's jokes. So after I came out of the bathroom later, this woman sees me and she says, hey, you're that Macy's guy, right? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, fuck Macy's, you'll get a job at a better store. And I'm like, fuck you, you think that's what I want with my life? My aspirations is to work at a better store than Macy's? And it was interesting because I don't usually come back at people because I'm generally a nice person, but that touched my ego, and men are egotistical creatures. Women think that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but it's not. No guy has ever said, you make good chicken, I'll love you the rest of my life. It's through his ego. When I lost my virginity, I went and got tested, and it was the first person that I ever had sex with. But they give you this questionnaire, and the first question is, how many people have you slept with? And I'm like, what? Duh. The next question is, have you ever slept with a prostitute? And I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to say? I asked if my virginity to a prostitute? I said one person. You should assume that I'm attractive enough to, like, attract that one person. But yeah, so guys are probably upset because I told women the secret to men is to get them in their ego. If you can make a guy feel good about himself, he'll love you long time. But that's just a hierarchy. It's ego, penis, taste buds. You can't fill a man up on nasty food and think he'll like you. But I can't quite tell men what women will like about us. My guess right now is confidence, passion, and a full closet. But I can tell you things that I do know about women. First of all, the economy is pretty bad. Sugar daddies are in high demand. And when sugar daddies are in high demand, you don't have to be rich to be a sugar daddy. You can, like, take her on a shopping spree to Forever 21 and pay for her cab home. Sex all night, telling you. But other things that I've learned about women is they have all these other little perks about them. For example, a lot of women get jealous of you when you think another woman is attractive who's close by. But they're not jealous of you for liking famous women. And you need to call them out on that. Because what they're actually saying is that you can't get a famous woman, so I don't care. But stay away from that local bitch. And I'm here to tell you that it is possible to get a famous woman. Because when you deal with famous people, we live in New York. I guess most of us live in New York. And famous people move to New York all the time, which kind of makes them local bitches. And then famous people have PR people, and their PR people inform them that if somebody's smiling at you, you should smile back. So, I'm going to use Beyonce as an example, because even though she's not my favorite woman, I can't help but smile if she smiles. So, if I saw Beyonce in Brooklyn, and I smiled at her, I know for a fact that she'd smile back at me. And it'd be a really cute smile. And all men know that once a woman smiles at you, it's on. You can get in. And so you women should watch out, because leave you Beyonce any day. I'll leave you guys with that.